We all know data pump jobs can raise error messages, and the question is, was this job successful? In this case, no. The main error codes are 31634, job already exists, 31637, cannot create job. Data pump complains there was already a job with his name running on its system. Did data pump do anything? No, nothing. Your action is to check DBA data pump jobs if a job with this name is still running. If there isn't, you can restart the job again. What about this job? Was it successful? Again, no, because of ORA 31633, unable to create master table. Did it do anything? No. Can I simply restart the job? No, because the master table already exists in the database. So now we need to evaluate, why does the master table still exist? Did you cancel a previous job? Did it fail with an ORA 600 or 7445? A couple of reasons could lead to this problem. Cross-check DBA data pump jobs again and make sure there's really no job running with this name using that master table. And maybe in case of ORA 600, 7445, you have to resolve them first. But finally, remove the master table and restart the job. Or this one, was it successful? No, root cause is a snapshot too old, 1555. You can try to unload this table later during a quiet period, or increase the undo retention time and or the rollback segments. So what are the criteria for successful data pump job? Let's have a look at the log files again. Here a snippet of a failed job. The last line of the log file gives us a hint. This job stopped due to fatal error at 6:27:31. 39126, unexpected fatal error. So for sure, nothing we can ignore. Another example. Are there errors in this log file I can ignore? What about 39083? Object type ref constraint failed to create. Or 12899, value too large for column. No, better not. Other errors we can ignore? Well, maybe yes. What about 1653, unable to extend table in tablespace? And the follow-up error message 39171, job is experiencing a resumable wait. As long as the job was waiting for me to increase the tablespace and then continued afterwards, everything is fine. Can I ignore an ORA 31684 user or 39111 object already exists? Well, it depends. When I'm sure the existing object in the target database I'm importing into has a valid and recent version of this object, I can. So there's no general answer which error messages we can ignore. We need to relate error message and current situation and then decide which error we can ignore. What are the criteria for successful data pump job? From the examples shown before, we already know the messages. Stopped due to fatal error, completed with errors, logged at the end of a data pump log file. And we know we can ignore some error messages under certain circumstances. This log file now shows successfully completed 23 minutes right after midnight. So I'm safe? Really? Can I rely on this message? Let me post here the other part of the log file. The job reports successfully completed. But wait, what about the rows? 231 rows in 2 seconds. That's okay. 0 rows out of 231. 0 rows out of 228. That means we are missing data.